evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, one and all. Good evening. How is your evening? That's the question. That's the first thing. I hope you guys are doing well. Don't bother yourself too much, guys. How was your week? Don't bother yourself. Don't beat up yourself. You're here for a good time. Don't work yourself up. I have the perfect song for today's proceedings. So I'm gonna make sure it's not played, right? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm sure that you guys are ready. Let's do it. Oh, sweet love, and bring it on home to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Friends, don't get worked up. Don't get worked up, friends. I swear to you. Don't get too worked up. Let me see y'all sing this evening. How was your week? How was your week? Let me read comments first. Let me read some comments first. I saw that what exactly is doing is trying da. Let me see what you guys say. How was your week? How was your week? How was your week? Michelle, yes, Michelle. At this point in time, the kiss is a new storyline. Apparently, the kiss is a new thing. That is okay. Don't worry, guys. It's fine. what, what? How was your week? I do have something for the people of the members of the channel. May have something for it that I'm working on, and I think I must release it right now. So people have signed on as members. I feel like, you know what I mean, like you need to get something. She's clueless. I'm reading y'all's comments. So I want to do, at this point, I'm no longer interested in DNA because it's not going to change anything. Exactly, the DNA test is not going to change anything at this point. So we just need new storylines. But I mean, hey, we can review it. I'm going to week was bittersweet. Okay. Week was beautiful. Let me read some comments. I'm reading through y'all's comments. I'm reading through y'all's comments. My week was great. I think I had a good week. I think it was a long week for us. O'Neill, my comments are disappearing. They think I'm a boy, but my channel is verified with YouTube. I'm not sure why it's doing that. What do you mean your comments are disappearing? What do you mean by it's disappearing? Okay. Yeah, we do work hard on this channel. We do actually work. So that's why I'm going to ask questions first, how people doing, before me even get into any commentary or anything like that, before we even talk about that. We're going to talk about Anthony today, man. We're going to discuss Anthony today. How was y'all's week? 5 days, don't come, when was the DNA test? We don't know. At this point, we don't know when is the DNA test. How are you, Angela? Ashley? What's going on? We don't know. The DNA test come as it. The week was beautiful. Angela Paul says the week was beautiful. That sounds good. My week was a bittersweet. That's what Angela Akesa said. Let's see. I know. We fought a lot this week. We fought a lot this week. All right. So this storyline is just here now. It dropping our laps. And we have to deal with it, right? They have now given us, I guess they're trying to build the Dalen character. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Maybe that's what it is. So you give him a storyline, and the storyline is you're tying back into Amber and Anthony. Some way, somehow. And I think that's what they're doing. It seems like they're tying back Dalen into the storyline. Maybe that's what they're doing because there's no DNA test. We thought there's going to be a DNA test. There isn't one. Right? There isn't a DNA test. Somebody said, I'm going to need to stop writing, possibly. It's a bot. I'm not sure why the comment is doing that. Purple Queen, thank you very much for being a member of the channel. Okay, so the members of the channel, here's what I want to do for you. People has always said, O'Neill, you're not singing. I want you to sing for me, right? And them want to see a performance on the platform. So I said, well, if I'm going to do a show, right, I'm going to do it for the people who are members of the channel first. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is this. Don't take it to heart. If you're not a member right now, don't take it to heart. I'm planning to do a 1 hour show on the channel, right? just for the members of the channel. It's going to cost me, but it's all right. It's fine. I'm doing that for y'all. Okay? It could be. You're over that storyline. So I guess the Amber, I guess the Dalen and Anthony. Now we're about to see the matchup between Dalen and Anthony. Hold on. So what I want to do is I want to do something for the people who are members of the channel. Because y'all doing the thing, y'all get it going. You don't need to be continuous. I'm not saying that. Thank you for rocking with me. I'm not like forcing anybody to be a member of the channel, but I feel like I want to do something for the people who are members. So I'm going to travel. I think I'm going to be traveling in November. And what I want to do is I want to set up a studio. I'm getting some musicians together, and I want to do a video, like just a video that the members can go into and can watch, and that a full content and sit down, and I'm going to see exactly if I can put together a nice hour. That's what I'm going to put together. So for the people who are members, that's what's going to be my gift to you. All right? That's what's going to be my gift. I have not finished it yet. Just a public service announcement. I'm not finished it as yet. I'm working on it. I'm still trying to get the people to be intertwined with it. So bear with me. Give me some time. Let me put the budget itself together, and I'll do that. And we'll premiere it and watch it together. So the members of the channel, we'll go live. So I'll do the performance re-recording. I'll go live, and I'm going to pretty much go live and put up the performance, and we're going to watch it together. Just so you know. There you go. So Purple Queen, yes. I'm going to put something together for the people who are members of the channel, because when you support the channel so much, I'm going to have to give y'all something because y'all support the channel so much. I'm making sure that I bring value to you guys. So y'all don't just watch the channel, yeah? That is going to be for the people who are members. So I'll tell you when. I'm going to put up the show. Just give me some time. Just give me some time. Let me finish organizing it with my video person. I have a video person and the musicians. And once I do that, then don't worry yourself. November 11th is your birthday. Even perfect. I think it's going to be like November about 9th is when I'm going to record it. So let me see if we can get it together. And then when we get it together, we'll come on live and we'll just go live. And yeah, that's going to be for members. Y'all can keep watching it over and over again, and you just know that that's y'all's little content. All right? So there you go. There you go. So now you know the people who are members will never get that. Just 1 hour worth of video. I'm working on it. It'll cost me. I have to pay some musicians. But it's okay. It's okay. I feel like you guys deserve that because y'all have been rocking with me. Y'all have been supporting me all this time. And I really thank you all for supporting me. I really want to thank you for supporting me. Anyways, let's dig into videos. All right. So, Chico, I say week was long. Good but long. Okay. So yesterday, Anthony and Amber had a conversation. Anthony and Amber had a conversation. And I'm showing you why I say I don't believe Anthony will ever change. Not right now. Can people change? Yes, they can. But Anthony, I don't know. He's a weird dude.
Just shooting the breeze, talking about work and you and Dalen, the situation.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it's like she couldn't believe he did that. You know? It was...
Anthony, you told Piarry about that?
Good question. Nancy be the scratcher. Yes, you've been rocking me since day one. So I'm going to find a way to make you, I don't know. The day one followers, I'm going to find a way to make this thing work out. Don't worry about it. I'm going to see exactly how I can make sure, I reward those who have been doing them things. So, y'all know how it works. I love rewarding people. It's one of my traits. But nonetheless, back into the thing. So, yes. So, yes. You told Piarry, Anthony?
Yeah, she's my best friend.
Anthony, I am your wife. Why would you tell her our business like that?
We're Dalen, Piarry, and myself. We're all best friends. Don't you think that would have been weird that we're not hanging around each other like we used to?
No, I think it's weird that you would go tell her something so embarrassing. Like, we already know how she thinks about me with the whole Wayne situation. Now you would go and tell her about Dalen? You think I want her to know that one of your friends put their lips on me?
Embarrassing?
Yes, that's embarrassing.
What do you have to be embarrassed about?
What do you mean?
All right. Again, it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing to know that. It is embarrassing. Okay, it is embarrassing to know that a moment occurred between yourself and your husband or your wife's best friend. It is embarrassing. And this was why I never wanted her to say anything. This is why I never want her to say anything. Because Anthony is not at the point yet where he's trustworthy. There is too much trust being given to Anthony for nothing. He hasn't shown that he's trustworthy. I'm not sure yet say him trustworthy. Is another broken trust. To me, this has now become another broken trust. But that's, I don't know, that's just who Anthony is. Like, it's just like, me just get him. I just understand him. I just understand Anthony. Is the trust in the marriage broken again? Yes, Nancy be the scratcher. This is why my head scratch me. Me know. Wait, I don't, guys, me don't want to fight with anything. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. Yeah, I'm reading the comments. Diane, what did you say something, Diane? Give me a moment, Diane. If you don't see a comment, tell me. I'm about to read some comments. O'Neill, please read the book. Please read books. This is why, all right, hold on. I don't know what you're saying, Dan. This is exactly why me never really wanted her to say anything. This is why I never wanted it. Because I just think they need to take it in strides and in steps. In a strides and steps, but hey, let's proceed.
He put his lips on me. That I don't want anybody to know that one of your friends did that.
Okay. So if you had a friend and let's just say she kissed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anthony, like, really? I'm your wife. I'm supposed to be your best friend. I'm just tired of you going and talking to other women. It's Piarry, it's Ro. It's like, hello, I'm here.
It's more than just that. Milver, let me see your comment, Milver. Milver says, Amber started all of this. She just should have kept her mouth shut and this would not have happened. That was my point, Milver, in the first place. Me that say never necessary. But some people say, you need to be honest. That's the way them say. But honestly, this is why I was saying what I was saying from the start. This is why I was saying that. Because what the Anthony character, yes, never repaired. The Anthony character is still conniving. He is still not there. He's not at the point where it just need more things. And now Wayne knows, and y'all know he's going to tell the world. And just get, oh, I mean, I get into the Wayne thing now, but it's just show you where it is. So this is last night. They're talking about this. And this is her warning him that she don't like what just occurred. She just warned him. She tell him, say, Anthony, I don't like what you're going on with. I don't like how you go about things. She's telling him these things. She is communicating. And to be very honest with you, she being a very straight communicator. She's clear. She's not being over the top. She really is communicating. She is.
I live with you. I have your back. I have the ring on my finger. Gosh. I mean, you just be making me feel like chopped liver sometimes.
You're right. That's fair.
Chopped liver. So in other words, does she feel like chopped liver? Yes, it is. Amber is the cause of it. I said it. It was nothing to talk about, but it became something out of the blues. Out of the blues. This is exactly why I said no. This is why I said no from the start. I'm not saying I'm trying to be dishonest, guys. But this is why I said to get resolved already. But let me ask y'all, does Anthony treat Amber Amber like chopped liver. She says she get treated like chopped liver. it's, it's one of those references. She says she get treated like chopped liver.
Honestly, I don't understand you. I really don't.
So look at this, Jesse. I love your comment, Jesse. Why is Amber shook about telling Anthony? Anything she tell him, he will use it against her every time. This is what I was saying. This is what we argued about. This is what we fight about the other day. But I'm not fighting about it today. I'm not. I am not fighting about it. I've just, I already made the point. Is the most unusual take. But that's what I'm here for. I'm about broad and I saw it go. At this point, Amber doesn't know a thing about Anthony. I'm starting to believe that. She doesn't know him. You're right, Michelle. That's a good question. Does Amber know Anthony at this point? Like chopped liver. does Amber really know Anthony? One journey, me think, I don't even disagree with you. At this point, he really hates the woman. I don't disagree with you. I think he despises the woman some way, somehow. Because it comes out in his actions. He might not say it in words, but in actions, this is kind of what he says. Lelia, yes, he treats Amber like a waste, consistent with chitlins, or tripe. That's why him treat her. And she take it every single time. It's just why him treat her. It's just how he treats her. Amber has lost herself to behave this way. It's like she's just lost herself, Jeanette. Thank you very much. This is kind of what I was saying. She just lose herself in this man. She's lost herself in this man. She seems okay to be chopped liver because nobody can explain to me why she's still in this joke of a marriage. Karen, yeah, you're right. Listen, we know it's for shock value now, but not. She don't even shake up the pot. Enough. Anyway, let's keep proceeding.
I like the way you clean up.
What are you talking about?
The way you clean up at night before you go to bed.
Casey, you're acting. You're acting just like I like.
So this is what he was talking about with the cleaning, right? So the cleaning is a fantasy of his. We talked about this fantasy. She's realized that it is a fantasy, but we're gonna see what he says about it.
So you like wanna rub it down?
Yeah, just like that. Taking your time.
And she's cleaning away. Diane says, only to be frank, Dalen should never put his mouth on Amber. She was going through depression. Why never her cheek? Okay. And you are correct that Dalen should never have kissed Amber. We agree. I'm not disagreeing that Dalen shouldn't have done this, but it's a moment that has occurred. We could sit down and say we should have never done a lot of things in our lifetime, but you do them. And so if you do them, you reconcile them the best way you possibly can. That's all I can say to it. You just reconcile it. Listen, I'm not going to sit down and say O'Neal is the most perfect man in the world. I've done some things that are not appropriate. But me have to apologize for them and ask for forgiveness from the person that it offended and move on. That was what I was getting at. Now, Faye says, I'm pretty sure that if he didn't tell Anthony, it would come out at a later date. No matter when it come out, it was going to stop him in his tracks because that's what he would be looking for. And I think you're right. So let's go in. It's more clean. She is cleaning. Yes, D. Joseph. He is manipulative. That is what I was making the reference to. Why I said that her hand needs to be played better. Because it's almost like, put it this way, it is almost as though she's not respecting what she has seen from how he handled with Shayla. Put it this way. All right, think about it like any game, like any sport. When you don't respect your opponent, and I'm not saying that Anthony's her opponent that she should have fully, but you have to think about it like that because she's coming from a very toxic situation. So my guards and my antennas should be up. It is right for my antennas to be up. Even if I bring you back, it is right for my antenna. If I cheated on a woman, she has all right to have her antennas up. As much as I want to feel weird and tell her, I said, no, she needs to trust me. She has a right to have her guard up. I've done this before. I've stepped out on her before, so she have a right to put her guard up. But it seemed like her guard let down. Purple Queen, where you say, Amber invites the treatment of her. He never really forgave her about her and cheating with Wayne before their marriage. She has had so much peace before she took him back. He was thinking of Shayla. In this moment, I think he was thinking of Shayla too, but people said no.
What you going in the refrigerator for?
I mean, I was gonna get you something to drink or something.
No, it's fine. I don't need anything to drink.
Okay. Do you want me to fix you anything to eat?
Just like that, the fantasy's done. It's over. She go into the fridge and it was no longer sexy. And just like that, the fantasy is over. No, let me ask you the question now. Now, when a man has a fantasy, right? And, or anybody at all. But if a man have a fantasy about something that another woman used to do, and the present woman is not doing it right, what do you think he's thinking about if the present woman not doing what the past woman used to do? I'll wait on the answer. I will wait on the answer. If the present woman is not good at what the past lady used to do, what happens? What happens? And let me ask y'all that. What happens if the present woman is not able to fully do what the past woman used to do? Him still have them fantasy there. O'Neal, I'm not sure if Anthony loves Amber. And Amber open up too quickly, and the DNA test should be the spice of this series. The child doesn't look like Anthony, so whatever the outcome is, move on. You're right, T. But what this way I said from a long time in a T, honestly, come on, guys. They are grown men and women. She said what happened, it can never compare to what he has done. He needs to be getting prepared for what's coming his way. He's playing himself. This is what's going on right here, so. This is what's going on right here. Let me read some comments. She is belittling herself because she's aware of the fetish that he has told her about. D. Joseph, that was what I was saying. You couldn't, as a man, and you're a woman, you couldn't be asking me to do something that your ex used to do. You couldn't. Because all that's going to be in my mind is that I'm thinking that you're thinking of the ex. But maybe O'Neal out of this world and O'Neal wrong. Me no know. Anthony wants Shayla as the fantasy, Amber as the trophy. Yes, Angela Atkinson. That is correct. That is extremely correct. Would you want someone to use a fantasy from an ex on you, let me ask you that. Would you want somebody to use a fantasy on an ex? But you can't, you not, me not can do it like whatever it is your ex have going on. I cannot do it. That is only going to put me in nowhere. Anthony's a straight up punk for not coming to check on, but did because he was scared. He's a punk. Of course, he's a punk, lady. I would not say he's a punk. Pum Pum alone can sustain, man. No, it cannot. But it is a necessary part of a makeup. Dakota, Pum Pum alone cannot sustain a man. It can't. That's why Shayla can't sustain the man. Because all Shayla has to offer is the Pum Pum. But it is a vital piece of a man. And if you understand that, you're good. Because the man uses that as his way of externalizing. You know, it is what it is. DNA test taking longer than anticipated. Maybe it's tomorrow. Maybe it's going to be tomorrow. Anthony's punishing Amber. Get afraid of a DNA test. He will prove not to be Kai's father. He will prove not to be Kai's father. Only Anthony's very manipulative. Do you remember when he asked her to show him how she lift her foot up and make it? Exactly. A damn thing I made that talk about yesterday. That's why I said wouldn't tell him something like that. That was happening. Moody get into it with him because me know how him stay. You can't go on like you don't know somebody stay when them stay the way them stay. You can't go on like you don't know, you know. Ro, Piarry, and Fiona knows this better than his wife. They know him better. I don't think Amber know him as well as she should know him. Thank you for the super chat. One journey says, Amber used to do maid for him. She is fully aware of this cleaning. So she opened the fridge and it killed everything. Because she don't have the lick. Shayla know what to do in this situation. But Amber doesn't know what to do. Anyway, the gist of this is, what I wanted to get into is how Amber should have checked on Amber instead of sending Dalen over there to check on Amber. Yes, he should have. And that we said from before. That's what I was saying with all of the different things there. I'm telling her to lift up the foot, for cock up the foot. One journey, thank you very much for the super chat. As always. Thank you very much, One Journey, for the super chat. Amber is settling for a miserable marriage and crushing her self-esteem even deeper. Yes, Angela. Yes. 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 That is what's going on. What's going on is she's crushing her self-esteem even more. Amber should have realized that Anthony was not that into it from the trip at the cabin when she was wearing Shayla's wig. It reminds him of Shayla, and if it reminds him of Shayla, he might think, why not get Shayla? D. Joseph, correct. That's why Amber hesitated, because at the moment, Amber thought I will outdo Shayla with the fantasy, but Amber didn't. She didn't. She couldn't outdo her. You see me, I said, but him just freaky. A man will like the freaky things, a man, that's just how it works. You know, hey, sometimes that's what it is. Anthony should have kept his pen in his pants. Well, in his pants, and he wouldn't be where he's right now. That's true. He shouldn't have. So Angela Kessa says, O'Neill, how long will the pum pum keep a man if that is with you? That's with you just for the pum pum. Good question. Listen, pum pum is just a thing where a man, it's all about finding one that works better for you. This is my analogy of pum pum, and men can deny it all of them want. It's what it is. You have some pum pum that are better than others. Okay, let's discuss it. You have some pum pum that are better than others. And so, yes, if a man is still in his flesh stage, what is a man's flesh stage? The stage where he don't want to calm down right now. He doesn't want to have any wife. He just want to get some different type of pum pum. He want to try them out. This one, that one, this one, that one. He wants to try them out. If he's in that phase, then it's just about the pum pum. When he gets out of that phase, then fine. You can say that. No, what I will say is this. The woman must come with something to draw the man as well. Because it depends. If it is lacking in bed at some point in time, the man will have issues. It's like a woman there. Don't act like you don't know this, ladies. If a man terrible, terrible, terrible in bed, how long you going to overlook it before you be unhappy? It's going to make you unhappy in some way. Sometimes we try to discount it, but we can't really discount it. It is just a natural makeup of our being. No, if you find a way to overlook it, then hey, more power to you. You've found a way to overcome it. Some people can. There are times when they can overcome it. Sometimes it takes a while. It takes a while to settle in and to get whatever. It takes a while. Ask the men them. It takes a while. That's all I can say to you. It does take a while. It takes a while. Amber is not that adventurous. So she could show him an alternative fantasy to make him forget about the other chick. That's true, Keisha. So there you go. So that's what you want to do. You want to do something else then that keeps his attention. It's like a man. A man have to keep... Don't a man has to be romantic, ladies? Let me ask you a question. Don't you want a man to be somehow, even like a little bit? Let me ask you that question. Don't you want... Wouldn't you... For the ladies there. This is for the ladies. Now ask now a really cool question. Ladies, don't you want... I'm about to read a comment. Give me 1 minute. Do you want a man that is romantic? Even a little bit. It not have to be nothing big. It not have to be over the top. But at least something carry out. Do something special. There is something about that women like. Some men have their piece of it. I'm not saying it's the end all be all. I don't want to get that. O'Neal, why does Amber have those low self-esteem issues? She has a great relationship, so it seems with her dad. Good question. Not certain. So it seems. It seems like she have a good relationship with her father, but maybe not. Maybe the relationship is not so great. I think it is. Some people point to your father sometimes, but where's her mother? That's my question. Where's her mother? That's going to be the question. Where is her mother? Because if her mother is not around, then that can create some issues. That's why I believe in mothers and fathers raising a child. Meaning not necessarily in the same house, but at least giving some amount of parenting to the child. I would have to ask, where is her mother? Moana, where's her mother? Yes, guys, Anthony makes us all sick. Trust me. That's why we don't want him. That's why we don't want she give him the extra ammunition. Trust me, Anthony makes us all sick. That's exactly why we don't want Amber to give him any other ammunition. Anything else to make him one more thing on top of the bucket. In all this, Anthony is to be blamed for the kiss. How you send a man to go check on your wife when she's vulnerable. And that was also the point I was raising. And I said it yesterday in one of the little video there. Mr. Listen to me. If you really want to get into the nitty-gritty of it, it is Anthony's fault, yes. Because if you never created this fiasco, she wouldn't go in at that little place where it was. Dalen and Amber never have no history. They weren't trying to do anything. Dalen have never tried Amber in her lifetime. But what was different this time? Amber was going through a tough time. That is what was different. That is what was different this time. I not even believe anything exists between the two of them. And people said there's something between Dalen and Amber, I don't even believe it. Honestly, I don't believe it. I'd have to see that one more and they probably have to write it that way, but I don't believe it. I think it's just one of those times. It happened. Hey, we're not all perfect. Things just happen. I hope Amber has a master plan and told Fiona to trust the process. He had intention on being with Kai. The 304 and Kai, eh? Anthony has a fetish and she doesn't know what to do. He could teach his wife what he likes. He can. You can, I guess you can teach her, you can tell her, what you like, just like a woman can tell her what she like, and you can get better at it. So you know what? That's fair, Rico DIY. That's fair. I don't want to say it's not possible. It is possible. O'Neal, Amber don't have a better pum pum than. I don't know. Anthony, me don't know. What I think is this. What I think is that Anthony in the storyline loves the freakiness that Shayla can do, and she does them without any criticism. That's what he said. I'm giving you from Anthony's words. I mean, Amber must not have a great pum pum. All of her men went to old lady. Oh, good Lord. That's the story, though, guys. Me know I get this one because I don't know something else. Y'all don't get me in trouble. Anyways, let me dig into it. O'Neal, I don't know why no one is telling Anthony what he did is the reason why Dalen kissed her and she's out with her best friend. And he's acting like he's in his feelings. Man, I'm done with this kid. It's just okay. It makes sense. I know what you're saying. That's why I'm telling you, I'm going to try and provide something different for you guys to watch us. I'm going to create some. I'm going to make y'all the members and something. Anyways, let me dig into today. So after Amber talked to him, let's see what he says. So Amber talked to Anthony and let's see how it worked out. So y'all are really something else. Y'all are really something else. You know what? I love it. I love it one more time. You guys are really something else. We're saying, I don't know why I'm not telling, nobody tells him. Because that's just how them write the storyline. Y'all told me, say, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Tell them no.
Hey, bro. I'm good, man. Good, man. Just going through just some stuff, man.
What's going on? Business straight, ain't it?
No, business is cool. Business
Okay.
You know my best friend, Dalen, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, me and him kind of got into a little altercation.
About what?
I found out that he kissed Amber.
No, I want you to stop right here, sir. Remember, last night the woman tell the man that she didn't like this. She communicated very clearly. And I said to y'all that he was going to use this. Because I knew he was going to use it. Me know said this is who Anthony is. The character is who he is. Listen, I have just stopped being fooled by the Anthony character. Every time, the Anthony character can fool y'all, but it can't fool me. You can fool some people sometime, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And Anthony does not fool me. I know I can see through the character. Yes, Curtis, all I can say is that only you was correct about this one. And it's like my grandmother used to say, the pum-pum is just feeling for a few hours and fun, but the reality sets in when it's over. Yes. Pum-pum is a bit of a drug, pretty much. It is a bit of a drug. What did you say, Goddess London? You write something else? Let me see what you say, Goddess London. I apologize. Sometimes it takes me a while to respond to y'all's comments. Only why does Amber have the low... Okay, there was the one with the low self-esteem. Okay. I think I read that. Let me see what else on the right. Anthony just wants Shayla just for the fantasy. Yes, and that's what it is. I'm not saying nay. I'm not saying him no want to have the fantasies. He does. Amber tell the man say last night that she don't want this business out. Him tell Piarry already and Anthony is here. Anthony, not Piarry. Anthony's the one that's here. Yes, Stephanie, he does make us all sick. But that's who the character is. We don't have to understand it. This is who the man is. Women that's using the boom have no class, and it's good for that man. But you cannot take her anywhere because you are afraid of the embarrassment. Yes, but hold on. Why when the thing say good woman have good pum pum as well? I mean, come on, ladies, don't make it seem as though say you know have women that are upstanding and only have one person and it good enough for you satisfied. A man will eventually time will find it. If you can give him decent enough bedtime, you are great in terms of as a person to relate to on a regular basis, and he can bounce ideas off of you. and you treat him like a man, you know, treat him like a boy, you know, treat him like a girl or whatever it is, then he will stay. He must stay. Even if the pump man is the greatest attribute, he will stay. Because man do value when women treat them well. Not all men, but most men value when a woman treats them well. Most men value this. Most men value when a woman treats them well, so they must stay. Right now, him only there on Amber because of that. Now, as I said before, it's just that Anthony don't get out of him other phase yet. He's not out of the phase of cheating yet. He's just out of that phase. He's not out of that phase yet. Everybody knows if you keep your lady happy, you will be happy. And that's just the thing. But Anthony not really busy about the woman, you know. Amber ever going to bed in these late nights where like she's a Muslim. Where is that she's not sexy enough? Satan is running this marriage. And he's a satanic person. Exactly. But maybe they're just not equally yoked. Me, I think say Anthony and Amber are not equally yoked. This is how me I get out of the storyline. It clear to me now. Anthony and Amber are not equally yoked. Them just not equally yoked. To me, them not equally yoked. Amber wants to have a man who is a really good man, but Anthony is not that guy. He is just not that guy. Him not. Him just not right now. Regardless of what is going on. I believe Amber's mom passed away from cancer. Her fiance was in bed with her sister and that caused her okay. Gotcha. So that may have messed her up. So Fierce Capricorn has given us the answer. So Goddess London, this is for you. I'm about to read a comment. Amber's mother died. That's what you're saying. There you go. We just see it. Amber's mother died and she caught her fiance in bed with her sister. This is why. This is why. That's why I'm going to ask, where's her mother? Yes, Amber's a troublesome person. So, I think she does a lot of self-sabotage. I think she engages in a lot of self-sabotage. But anyway.
What?
Yeah.
He kissed Amber.
Yeah.
Him and Amber kissed.
Yeah.
When?
It was when me and Amber were separated.
God.
I mean, so he said that, you know,
That's all they did?
from what I know, Amber says they didn't do anything else.
Mm.
But, it's just, it's crazy. I mean, that's my brother.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I guess seems like you can't trust anybody no more, man.
I ain't gonna say that, man. You know, at the end of the day, I don't know what.
Hold on, folks. Remember what I said to y'all. I told y'all what Anthony was doing. All right. So let me tell you what I think he's doing. He's going around and he's going to spread this himself. Because he wants, this is Anthony's way of using this to justify everything that he has done to Amber. Anthony is going to use any little thing he can use to justify whatever happened with him and Shayla. That's what he's doing. This is exactly what he's doing. Anthony is using anything to justify him and Shayla. He might use anything he can find to justify Shayla. Here's when I stopped trusting Anthony. I'm going to tell you exactly when I stopped trusting Anthony. When Anthony kept asking Amber, what did you do in the marriage? So what did you do when you were, so what did you do when I was away? So who did you sleep with? The moment he starts to do that, I realize that he's fishing for data. And he did it a couple times to her. Well, you sure you never slept with this guy? Well, you never slept with this guy? Well, you never did this? Once you start to do that, you are not doing anything in good faith. You're fishing to see exactly if you can get some data that you can use against me. The moment he was doing that, that was exactly when me write off the Anthony character. Me just come talk on the skits for y'all because y'all believe in him pretty much, I guess. But me write him off from those times. So again, the little vows thing, it surprised me. And I still couldn't give him no whole heap of credit. And y'all only have to give him credit. Okay, all right. But from he started to do that, that's exactly when me write off Anthony character. Long time.
Situation is, but y'all been cool for a long time, back in college and all that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you should let. That is hard. That's your wife. Boy, I wouldn't never deal with nobody's wife. That's one thing.
I found it strange because Wayne is lying. But you listen, Angela Atkinson, I know it can't, but Anthony think it can. He's going to blow it up. You don't understand how them people at work. They know how to try to blow situations up to try and make it look that way. We know say it can't justify it. We know it cannot justify it, but Anthony is looking for pieces to justify the Shayla thing. He want to use something else. So the shame is out of his eyes. So the truth is, he's just looking for mistakes for Amber. Him have her walk on glass shells. She walk on eggshell. She's walking on glass. It no matter if Coco come deal with him. She'll come and then she'll leave and then it no matter. It no matter. That value thing, he put on a good show. Because he's showing what he is in his heart by his behavior. If he was serious about Amber, everything would remain between him and Amber. He wouldn't be running around exactly Michelle B. I want y'all to understand that they're showing you that the Anthony character is not changing. I'm telling you yesterday, say nah change. I'm telling you the day before, say Anthony's not changing. I'm going to give y'all bodies of what I say about. He ain't changing. Which part of Anthony has changed? Now, Wayne said he won't sleep with a married woman. Hold on, let me just get it for Wayne a little bit. Is Wayne lying? Is Wayne lying about the married woman comment? Hold on, man. Hold on. Because you don't know me, you know. You don't know me, I go try to say we can find some receipt. Wayne not tell lie about the married woman comment. Pure lie, Wayne not tell. Pure lie. Wayne tell her how much lie. The amount of lies Wayne tell. The amount of lies. I'm trying to find that particular skit where Wayne go over our house. Right? Where Wayne go over our house. And while he was there, I'm trying. If somebody can find it for me, please. If you can find it for me, somebody find it for me, please.
Boy, I feel you. Just at the end of the day, they kissed. So, what you mean he kissed her? Like, what she?
She said like she was going through it. He was a shoulder for her to cry on, and
so they kissed each other.
I don't know. I know he kissed her.
So what her lips did. Whatever it is, man. Whatever you and Dalen, I hope y'all get through that. I ain't come over for that. I was riding around today. I just want to stop by and see. But no, the other day, man, you should not. Hey, man, still your brother. Hey, man, it could have been worse.
He called Wayne over here deliberately. Him called Wayne over here deliberately so to see exactly. And I'm wondering if he's trying to see if he can divorce Amber. I'm wondering. Hold on. I don't think they removed it. Me find it. I have found it. I have found it. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, Victor.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy, man.
Just don't speak no
He don't
English.
speak no English as long as he spend that American cash.
Right. Right now.
Hold on. Hold on. If you ever, I have found the clip. Me find the clip with your liar Wayne. Me find the clip where Wayne are doing business. Me find the clip.
Honestly, I got every right to do so. Married or not. Because this man, honestly.
You're a married woman. I can't do that.
What does that mean, Wayne?
I'm saying even if you wanted to, like you married, like I cannot be. Like you still married.
Yeah,
And
but
I,
it means nothing. If I wanted to get something from you, I could.
You see that? Wayne's shirt off. He just told us that he would have never, whatever it is. Let's keep running.
And who gonna say something about it?
So like we did it right now in here. You know what
Right
I'm saying?
now. We could. Anthony's just selfish, you know? Yeah. You sit here smashing Shayla the whole time, and I'm sitting here being a virtuous wife, where it's plenty of times I could have just, when I came and checked on the condo, I could have knocked on your door, but I didn't.
But you still don't matter what, man.
No.
Even though y'all...
Take off him socks, get comfy. He might get comfortable, you know? Take off him shoes, things like that to ensure so him have enough grip. Yeah.
Together right now, you still married.
Yeah, wait, that don't mean nothing though. Like really, if I wanted to get some, I could have get.
I can't do that. Period.
Wayne, what are you doing?
Good question. So me know so we not tell lie.
It's
But
time
that's
for
the
a
way it is.
revolution in whiteness.
Y'all know we ain't a liar man about it, but I never know nobody's wife. Please. Please.
I guess y'all, hey man, brothers get over anything, man. Right? I'm gonna get out of this heat, man. I'll just stop by to see. I ain't know it's gonna be this heavy over here, man.
Nah, that's all good, man. It's a nice car, man.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice car. Yeah. Ferraris, Maybachs,
That ain't nothing, man.
G-Wagon.
Same call Wayne over to tell Wayne about the kiss. Basically. That's basically what's going on. Him call Wayne over to tell Wayne about the kiss. No, outside of the entire thing. Boy, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. We have to go through the cycle right now. Dalen, like y'all said, Dalen over Piarry now. He might cry to Piarry. So everybody are crying to Piarry. Piarry is now the new woman everybody are crying to now, apparently. Everybody are crying on Piarry's shoulders. Everybody's crying on Piarry's lap right now. Are there any men out there who would want to cry on Piarry's lap? Any man out there who wants to cry on Piarry's lap? If you want to cry on Piarry's lap, it's right here. I mean, it's there. It's Dalen.
Shoot. Amber, you gonna kiss your brother's wife, Anthony's wife?
P,
Why would you do that?
It wasn't even like that.
You know you hurt him. He is so hurt right now.
I'm already knowing, man. Like, I just went over there to check on Amber. I knew what she was going through, and I just wanted to make sure she was okay. And when I got there, she was sitting in the kitchen, and she just looked sad. So I was just telling her how much, you know, that I'm there for her and everything was gonna be okay. And next thing I know, I kissed her.
So you tried to take advantage of her?
All right. So let's Aisha. Bishop Chris. Where's the pastor Chris want to cry from Piarry lap? The blessing of God. What, what are you guys saying? Oh, who just said it a while ago? What are you saying that Pastor Chris was trying to give Pierre the blessings of God Almighty? It is unnecessary drama. I'll be honest with you. Jewel, unnecessary drama.
Amber.
I,
She got so much going on. All of the emotions that she has going on. You take that time where she's the most vulnerable and make a move on her. Dalen, come on, man. You better than that.
P, I know what it sounds like, but I promise you that was never my intentions to take advantage
But
of
you
Amber.
did it though.
I mean, did I take advantage of her?
Yes, you did.
Look,
You gonna kiss her?
between me and you, Amber kissed me back.
What?
It was brief, but P, she kissed me back.
All right. Here's what I believe about the kiss back. Do I think Amber is looking to have a relationship with Dalen? No. I don't think that. But she did kiss back. Do I think she's looking to have a relationship with Dalen? No. But she kissed back. Anywho.
You sure she kissed you back?
How am I not gonna be sure?
Had y'all been drinking or something?
No, there was no alcohol involved. Granted, emotions were high. And I think that's just what it was. We both were just in an unfamiliar space. She wasn't thinking, I wasn't thinking. And I just hate that. I hate that it even happened.
He does hate that it happened. And you know, Malcolm. Malcolm, I think I share your sentiments. They do make it seem as though he was taking a condom out of her pocket. I'm not gonna take bad things with you, but guys, let's discuss this. There were no tongues out. None of that happened. It was just pretty much a simple kiss, which people kiss each other on the cheek in a different cultures. But they do make it seem as though Dalen was taking a condom out of his pocket. It's a good question. Does it seem it does feel like Dalen was based on how people are describe it and how they must set up Dalen. And I'm not saying Dalen is right, but guys, may I call a spade a spade. The way how people talk about this case is like say Dalen did I take a condom out of his pocket. It really is true. I'm not telling a lie. It does feel like that's how it is. Like him I take this big condom out of his pocket and it was about me to strap up. And I keep saying the same thing to say he wasn't trying to strap up. Oh, God. Anyway, let's proceed.
So let me get it straight. So you like Amber and Amber likes you?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So what you saying?
I'm saying that in the midst of emotions, we both made a mistake. But Anthony can't know what I just told you about.
I was about to say,
Amber.
so you didn't tell him that.
No, of course I didn't tell him. He was already upset.
Yeah.
That would have pushed him over the edge. Now, I'm not trying to start no more drama or trauma or anything in their relationship. I hate that he found out. That's
crazy. This is just so unlike you. Like, I was trying to console Anthony a bit to let him, remind him of the brotherhood, the familyhood that we have. But he's just so hurt.
I mean, to be honest, I don't even blame Anthony.
Did y'all fight?
I mean, it got there, but
So he beat you up?
he didn't beat me up.
I mean, you know you can't really
He
fight.
kind of
So.
really. You trying to crack jokes? I'm trying to be serious. He
I
yoked
am
me
being
up, but
serious.
I mean, whatever.
He's a bigger guy than you. I'm just making sure you're all right. He said he yanked you up a bit.
I'm good, P. But I deserved it.
Dalen saying deserve it. Can Dalen be forgiven? Can Dalen be forgiven? Nancy, you mean Dalen is a liar? How is Dalen a liar? Let me ask this question. How is Dalen a liar? What Dalen said? Did Dalen lie? Come on, tell me. Did Dalen lie? Angela, where you say Angela Powell? You're done with it. It is stupid. Piarry is going to be, is going to download Dalen's information for the appropriate time. So, Angela Powell says she's done with it. Angela Powell, trust me, done with it too. We just come on and we have a little bit of camaraderie. We talk because it's necessary. There was no exchange. It was just a peck, as somebody said to Rico. Simple peck. Just something like from the pecking order, woodpecker. Dalen, as the best man at the daughter's wedding, has been worst friend to help him cheat with Rolanda and Shayla. Honestly, Jeanette, that is where me cuss Dalen for most. This little peck is a speck in comparison to the game that Dalen has run for Anthony. That is where me most think they win. Dalen was ready to pounce. The only reason he didn't is because Amber came. I can't bother with enough fear. What do you mean with that pounds? Yeah, boy, no. Can we please forget the man and move on? What? All right. All right. Was Dalen going to pass third base? There you go. Since I don't think, say, the man just careless. Since I think careless. Was Dalen going to pass third base? What the lie him tell? Somebody say appear lie him tell. I mean, I said, what is the lie him tell? Him tell you what happened. Him not back from it at all. Him tell the truth. Me can't be still I try to fathom. What is the lie with Dalen tell? Boy, them can't step on Dalen like an ants, boy. It's just, she needed that for a second. She was very hurt. She probably wanted to just throw it in his face. Elaine, thank you very much. She needed it for the second. What Dalen did she need for a second, eh? When she needed that. She probably just want to throw it in her face. So, in other words, you guys believe that Amber did it deliberately. What I said to me is this. You know what? That's a good question. Did Amber reveal, well, I'm about to read it, Stephanie. Did Amber reveal the information deliberately? All right, let's swing it. Did Amber reveal information deliberately? Dalen, there's a joke. God, Missy Tired. Missy Tired, oh my gosh. Let me see, hold on, give me a couple minutes. Let me see if we can find one moment. Yes, he's giving an impression that Amber was into the kiss. Him just say at one point in time she kissed back. That's all he must say. Whiskey, thank you very much. Yes, I'm glad that Dalen is telling inside the story because it could be construed that he tried to SA Amber and he didn't try to do that. Call a spade, folks. Even if Amber don't forgive Anthony, it's no big loss. Anthony was a bad friend toward Dalen. Of course, I don't know what lie him tell. Thanks, Angela, for the clip. Okay. For that clip, Dalen lie right in front of Amber's face when he come to the house Amber asked him if he knows that Anthony was sleeping, and Shayla and Dalen said no. Of course, Dalen run only a game for Anthony. That's to the point where I make. We'll show you how much Dalen has been thrown under the bus. But hey, it is what it is. Hey, with this, he was gonna try it. Faye, come on, Faye. Stop, Faye. Oh my God, would not be able to say Dalen down run third base. Dalen. Don't cry, don't cry. T, don't cry, T. You have to laugh. You gotta take these stories and laugh. They're just here as skits to entertain us. That's all they're here for. No, he got kicked out of the game right before. She red carded him. She gave him a red card. She gave Dalen a red card. She gave Dalen a red card before Dalen could have ever even do anything else at all. It was a straight red. She could deal in a straight red. This was what happened.
The referee gave a red card to the player on the bench, and the coach's reaction was completely unexpected. The coach immediately turned around and told all his players to leave. All the substitutes immediately...
It was an immediate red card. Dalen was never going to get any, guys. Please. Dalen was never going to get any. Don't even... Faye, please. Please. It did cost her. Dalen was never going to get any. So don't act no like say Dalen that get through. Y'all make it seem like say Dalen like she didn't go... Like... What do you mean him going weenie hard? You're saying that Dalen was hard when he went... When he... Can't buy no fear. I can't buy no. Y'all are out of pocket. Was Dalen hard after the kiss? There you go. Was he hard after the kiss? Let's examine it because I don't know. Y'all are really something else now. You guys are really something else. Hold on. I'm coming to your super chat, Anthony. Give me one moment. I'm coming to your super chat right now. Anthony, may I come to your super chat? I'm about to read your super chat, Anthony. Y'all are really something else. Y'all really are something else. All right. Anthony's super chat says, wait until Dalen found out about Noel and Kelvin. He thinks his life is in misery now. He's going to ball, yes, for real. He's going to cry. But y'all are making it seem as though Dalen was... Come, ladies. Was he hard? The ladies are in a comment to say him hard. We're going to find the clip and see if they're hard in that clip. I'm not looking, but at the ladies, this is a few ladies, and we say, Faye, because Faye is pushing a narrative that Dalen was very hard, rock solid. Faye is saying that Dalen was rock solid. Faye saying the rock solid.
I'll always be here for you. Amber, listen to me. I won't be here. Amber.
Dalen, what are you doing?
Amber.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Amber, I'm sorry. I totally read that wrong, Amber. Please. I promise you. Amber, listen. No. Amber, I promise you.
Oh, Dalen, leave.
You're saying rock hard. Which part? Where? Which part? Which part? Wanna see it? Which part of the seat knife? Where on the seat? Where on the seat? Where? Because fear said, you know, him stand up. Which part you see the man stand up? Which camera, you know. Fear, please. Fear, you do this all the time. You come wake up the chat with the foolishness. Fear, you come to the chat and you wake it up with this stuff. Where do you see Dalen being rock hard? We need to see it. Where you see him look like him stiff? Because we don't see that. We want to see it. Because maybe miss them part, yeah. Maybe O'Neal has missed where Dalen was this rock solid guy in all of it. Where is the tent? Where is the tent? That's the question. Anthony, thank you for the super chat. Where is the tent? Where is the tent? Where the tent there? You also him have a tent up. Wait. Where the tent there? Show me the tent, Faye. Faye, don't leave the chat. You can't come in. You can't come into the chat and talk about the tent. Where's the tent? Let's go. Let's keep looking because maybe in there I'm gonna see.
Amber, come on.
Leave, Dalen.
Amber, I'm sorry.
Where is the tent? And I don't like the fact that you don't have me and look for this because this is kind of out of pocket. This is very out of pocket. I don't want to see. Want to see. There's nothing going on.
Amber, just let me tell you.
Where on the seat? Where? Him not even have his hands in his pocket, and that's our old trick. He doesn't have his hands in his pocket, and that's the old trick. That's the oldest trick in the book to keep it down. You put your hand in your pocket and push it to the side. I don't mean David, you know what, David? Burn the fire pan because we can't believe me make. I allowed Faye to get me in a them foolishness here. Faye, let me tell you something, Faye. David, I'll me have to burn a fire for myself right now. David, me have to burn a fire right now. Me have to burn a fire because I can't man, the man me have to come out for the show. Listen to me, man. Y'all are gonna get me in a lot of trouble now. Me have to burn a fire for myself right now. More fire right now. Because me have to look for whatever I think gonna see. I have to be going along this foolishness because what you call I have to be going along with this foolishness. Me have to go along with this. Simply because apparently, yes, apparently, Faye Williams thinks she says something what she not say. We don't know which part she talk about. Anyway, you know, boy, I can't believe it's not butter.
Please.
That is all it was. That is all it was. There is nothing to it. People are asking if Dalen said she kissed back. For the people that say I lie, I tell.
Amber, listen to me.
The DNA test results are come out tomorrow. That's all I need to know. We not play the kiss no more, Vanswell. Please. Please, we can't play the kiss no more. Because it irritate the Amber fans them and then they want to say whatever it is. It's just, I don't know what to say, guys. Y'all are saying Dalen a pitch tent. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, I don't know. Oh, God. It's something can't be done. Goddess London, please save me from all of this foolishness. David have a burn a fire upon me because me know if you look for the same thing. I'm not looking to see exactly if I can confirm because of my show and I can't do anything different. So I have to do a journalist job. It's not the best job in the world. I don't want to be doing this. As a Jamaican, I don't really want to look on, you know. I don't want to other man tent. If you ever change your mind. Let me say where Rico, what Angela Phillips said this time. Angela Phillips, tell me what you said. There is nothing there. There's nothing to it. This kiss is nothing at all. At this point, it's just foolishness. And then they take advantage of a vulnerable woman. A woman is a scorn. That's no different than a day rape. Oh my God, I tell you, boy. Yes, folks are trying to make Amber look like a 3 or 4. No, they're not. No, folks are not trying to make Amber look like a 3 or 4. Actually, I'm not trying to make her look like a 3 or 4. I don't think she is. I think Amber is a virtuous wife. She had a time when she was vulnerable, like a regular human being. It doesn't make her a 3 or 4. For the entire time of her marriage, she has not given away the pum-pum not once. And I have to give her credit for that. Amber gets a lot of credit from me for the mere fact that straight throughout the marriage, she has been a virtuous woman. The problem is that Anthony is not virtuous. So because he's not virtuous, he's trying to get her to mess up. That's what's going on. Because Anthony is not a good husband. He's trying to get Amber to be the same thing. So he wants Amber to screw up. She doesn't stand a chance when it comes to Anthony. That's what's going on. But you have a moment. And you only have to be honest about the moment. You just have a little moment. That's why it goes sometimes black moments. You ain't going to win all the time. You're going to lose some of the times. Hey, you're not going to win all of the times. It's nothing. It's actually nothing. To me, the kiss is nothing, you know. That's why I told it out. She shouldn't even reveal it. The kiss is nothing. But it's just been blown up because that's how Anthony is. They might try to show you that Anthony is guilty for what he did with Shayla. So he's going to try to blow anything Amber does. He's going to blow it up. So that's why me, O'Neal, don't trust him. And me never want to have to go back to him because that's what he's going to do. Anything Amber do right now, him going to blow it up. Because he's trying to say, aha, that's it. She did remain faithful. She never given a pum-pum. I have to give her credit for that. She never given a pum-pum at all. That's why I said the kiss of foolishness. If you ask O'Neal to think of foolishness, listen to me. The kiss of foolishness. Why don't you cost so much? I said that she shouldn't tell him nothing at all because it was a waste of time. Then get over it already. She move around with different people, but she not sleep with nobody at all. You have to give her that. You have to give her credit. Yeah, man, he's going to use it, man, because that's how Anthony work. Anthony manipulative is going to try to make it bigger than what it is. Jekyll and Hyde, eh? Well, friends, let me not hold you very long. I know it's your Friday evening. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Look out for the mini live. And by the way, for those who are members, as I tell you before, I'm working and I'm going to give you an update and I'm going to post it on the channel as to what time and what date. Let me finish organizing. I'm going to talk to you all soon. Have a good night.